still going crazy. We got the Obamacare repeal, got the Russians, got crazy tweets and crazier tweets. But for me, things really got crazy last week. So here's my messy truth. I need to own my messy truth. I made a lot of y'all really mad last Tuesday. Right after the Trump, yeah, I see you. I see you. You're like, yeah, you made me, I see you. Right after the Trump speech, Anderson Cooper replayed the applause that Congress had given a Navy SEAL widow. And as she stood up there, some people dismiss the whole thing as cynical. My dad was in the military. And that moment really moved me and moved a lot of people. So I said this.
He became president of the United States in that moment, period. There are a lot of people who have a lot of reason to be frustrated with him, to be fearful of him, to be mad at him. But that was one of the most extraordinary moments you have ever seen in American politics, period.
Well, that was then. A couple of days later, Trump went back to like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crazy. And anybody who was worried that he might start self-normalizing, you ain't got nothing to worry about today. So I could just move on, but I want to talk about this. First of all, in case it's not clear, I still oppose Trump. I'm still afraid of Trump. When I said he was becoming presidential, that wasn't just a compliment, that was a warning. I saw Trump as a serious threat from day one. Everybody else was laughing at him. And I was begging people, listen to me. This guy's serious as a heart attack. And people didn't listen. Listen, I thought he was a serious threat then. I think he's a threat now, today. But by now, I think you know something about me. I'm an emotional guy. I am. I've cried more on CNN than anybody else times 50. Y'all know that I'm emotional. And it was an emotional moment. And I'm proud of myself that I can still get teary-eyed even during a Trump speech. I'm proud of myself that I'm still human. And I'm glad that I'm honest enough to tell you what I really think, what I really feel, even if I know my best friend's gonna disown me and lose their mind, which they did. And if that ever changes, if I ever stop telling you my real truth in real time, no matter how messy it is, no matter how crazy it sounds, I don't deserve to be on TV anymore. That's what I'm here to do, is to give you my truth. Now, that said, I do understand why so many people were shocked and disappointed. Because for millions of people, and people I love, and I work with, and I know and I care about, Trump is the scariest villain of all time. You got people living in fear. And they don't want to hear Luke Skywalker talking about, oh, well, Darth Vader does have some nice things to say. They're not trying to hear that. And I hear you. But please hear me. I'm here trying to fight on two fronts and not just one. Because I think we face two dangers and not just one. Yes, there is a danger of normalizing Trump politically, just kind of resigning ourselves to all these attacks on people and facts. That's bad. We can't let that happen. But there is a second danger that nobody's talking about. Please listen to me. You didn't listen to me when I warned you about the first danger. Listen to me on this one. There's a danger that we all start to become Trump, that we normalize Trump emotionally. There's a danger that we all become fear-based and fear-driven, and we give in 100% to this whole us against them hysteria, that we close up our hearts. We just refuse to ever again take the risk that maybe there's still some good in some of the people we disagree with. If that happens, a form of Trumpism has been normalized in our hearts. And as a father and a human being, that worries me too.